Greetings and welcome back to the QuantumUnity of CARALOT channel. My name is James T. Griffin, and in this video, we're going to be exploring portals 4, 5, and 6 of the 30 portals of spiritual sovereignty. Before we do that, I'm going to do a really quick recap of the first 3 portals. So portal 1, we are all one singular consciousness communicating with itself. Again, this is at the deepest level of reality, and this is the collective objective perception of spiritual sovereignty. Portal 2, we are all sovereign spirits from the spirit realm having a multidimensional earth realm experience. And again, this is the individual subjective perception of spiritual sovereignty. Portal 3, as sovereign spirits, we are all unique expressions of the one infinite spirit and divine creator of all that is. And this one infinite spirit and divine creator of all that is created the one singular consciousness and created us as unique sovereign spirits from the spirit realm, having a multidimensional earth realm experience. So portal 4, as sovereign spirits from the spirit realm, we are all equal and interconnected. So being that many identify as being human and separate from everyone and everything, this has led to inequality and the illusion of everyone being separate from one another. So quantum physics, which goes back to well over 100 years, strongly points in the direction that the earth realm that we live in is an interconnected field of energy, frequency, and vibration. And we're going to be exploring that concept in a later portal. So again, there are beliefs and systems in the earth realm right now that tell us we are only human and that we are not equal, some are better than others, and that we are all separate. And these beliefs and systems have been some of the foundations for all the chaos, conflict, and war that have been going on for who knows how long. So as a sovereign spirit from the spirit realm, we are all equal and interconnected. No one is better. No one is separate. We are all interconnected, and many of us have had these experiences of interconnection with others, which we will explore in greater detail in later portals, and we are all equal. So that is portal 4. Portal 5. As sovereign spirits, we perceive the earth realm as a school and playground that we are only visiting, as our true home and origin is the spirit realm. So again, many believe that they are only human and that the earth is their home. So we are only visiting the earth realm. As sovereign spirits from the spirit realm, we chose to incarnate to the earth realm to fulfill a divine life purpose. There are some beliefs out there that we were forced to come down to the earth realm, and those are based upon fear and separation and being a victim. So we are not victims, we are creators, and we are sovereign spirits. So as sovereign spirits, we chose to come down to the earth realm, and we perceive the earth realm as a school and playground that we are only visiting, as our true home and origin is the spirit realm. And by the way, as sovereign spirits in the spirit realm, we chose to incarnate down to the earth realm to fulfill a divine life purpose. However, prior to coming to the earth realm, we knew that when we came down here, there's a high probability that we'll forget that we're sovereign spirits and believe that we are only human. So again, that is the persistent illusion. So again, we perceive the earth realm as a school and playground that we are only visiting, as our true home and origin is the spirit realm. So we remember this now. So that's portal 5. Portal 6, as sovereign spirits, we are a blend of feminine and masculine energies regardless of which physical being we find ourselves inhabiting. So in spiritual sovereignty, proactive wellness, and in QuantumUnity of CARALOT, we don't use the word body. Why? The body generally belongs to the old systems. So we are creating new systems and new terms and new words. So we are using the term physical being in the proactive wellness system as well as in spiritual sovereignty. So as sovereign spirits, we are a blend of feminine and masculine energy. So many who incarnate into the female expression of the physical being, they can often over-identify with their feminine energy and neglect their masculine. And on the other side of the coin, sovereign spirits who incarnate into a male physical being can over-identify with their masculine energy and neglect their feminine energy. Now, this can go the other way, by the way, as well. So those who incarnate into a male physical being, they can over-identify with feminine and neglect their masculine. And same thing with the sovereign spirits who incarnate into a female physical being. They can over-identify with their masculine energy and neglect their feminine energy. So feminine and masculine energies need to be balanced, because that's when we work in harmony and that's when our vibration is at our highest. So it's very important that we harmonize these energies. And we're going to be talking about feminine and masculine energies in greater detail later on in some portals. However, notice that I say feminine and masculine energies, not masculine and feminine. The reason why, in order to create harmony overall, feminine comes first, masculine comes second. Is one more important than the other? No. However, in order to create harmony, feminine comes first, masculine comes second. And this is a very deep well. So you've probably heard of yin and yang. Some people pronounce it yin and yang. Well, yin and yang. So it's yin and yang and not yang and yin. Yin is for feminine, yang is for masculine. So it was recognized with yin and yang that feminine comes first. That's how we create harmony. So as time goes on, we're going to explore feminine and masculine energy in greater detail. So Portal 6, as sovereign spirits, we are a blend of feminine, masculine energies, regardless of which physical being we find ourselves inhabiting. And remember, prior to coming to the earth realm, we chose our physical being deliberately and purposefully to fulfill our divine life purpose. So that was a choice made prior to coming to the earth realm as sovereign spirits. So let's do a quick recap of portals 4, 5, and 6. Portal 4, as sovereign spirits in the spirit realm, we are all equal and interconnected. Portal 5, as sovereign spirits, we perceive the earth realm as a school and a playground that we are only visiting, as our true home and origin is the spirit realm. And Portal 6, as sovereign spirits from the spirit realm, we are a blend of feminine and masculine energies, regardless of which physical being we find ourselves inhabiting. So this concludes this video. So coming up in the next video, we're going to be exploring portals 7, 8, and 9. So thanks for tuning in. My name is James T. Griffin. Create yourself a beautiful day, and I'll see you at the next video.